I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon.
Oh my
People
god.
usually call us the Bombshell Bros.
Oh
But
my
don't worry.
Oh my
We're not
god.
playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
What names, dude? Quisto and Lavaroon. The Bombshell Bro. I fucking love that. Hell yeah. Sure, fill us in. Oh my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
You want some coupons?
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego.
Oh my god.
The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
we ate the most incredible welfare meal recently. Yeah, the meat was nice and purple.
You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley.
Yeah.
He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
Yeah, I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right?
Who?
I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
Wait, who's that guy?
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Ah, interesting. According to Quisto, a person named Jiryu frequents the infirmary. I should take a note of that.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
Then they'll be seeing that little Melusine girl, right? I forgot her name. Sigewinne?
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
So Jiryu had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I remember that too. Should I go talk to Sigewinne about that?
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Oh, really?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
Yo, Risley's an ex-criminal?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me.
Oh, shit.
Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though.
What did he do?
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons.
Oh.
His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
So he was on vacation? The most important thing right now is to catch up with him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Ah, Fremine.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Yep.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. This was always a part of our mission after all.
How many days have we been in here already? Isn't it like a max sentence of 45 days?
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
Okay, but my question is, are we actually waiting the 9 days? You begin to slowly approaching the infirmary under the guise. Okay. Is it just going to time skip for that? Or are we going to be collecting coupons?
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
I love that. This is just like, it's the...
There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. You and Paimon hide in the corner. Several people appear to be engaged in conversation, but okay. Oh.
It's not impossible.
Oh!
Oh,
Small.
it's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
You nod and take a long deep breath before inhaling a large amount of vapor from the... If you recall correctly, that potion is a result of the failed attempt at alchemy you once performed with... What? I don't get time to read it. I don't know what's happening. Haven't given it a good whiff. You hand the potion back to Paimon to... Okay!
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Dude, I never get to read that. What the fuck?
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Yo, why are you calling me little one?
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison?
She essentially huffed a really old potion to get sick. Okay. It's kind of just shoehorned in.
Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
Oof, my tum-tum.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed
Aw.
safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Aw.
You can do it, traveler. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Sigewinne has taken a few instruments and has begun to do a checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
Sigewinne's using her hands to palpate different areas on my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too? Her expression's growing more and more. She's a healer, guys! She's obviously going to be a healer, right? I'll be using elemental energy to like heal it. Like, come on.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
Not too bad.
And here?
Oof, that hurt a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange.
That's so cute. Oh no, was my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. I can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is.
What?
I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious.
Isn't the traveler immune to conventional disease or something? I don't know.
And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible.
It's still that purple steak, man.
Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
Oh, thank you.
Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
It's the girl. that guy
She
mentioned.
hopped away, just like that.
Phew, this infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in this room. Sigewinne just called that woman Levine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard of before. Would that mean the man next to her is Jiryu then?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. I can't keep staring at her, it'll draw too much attention. That guy also seems to have noticed, now he's looking in my direction too.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
Why can't they just voice act those lines? I don't understand.
If Miss Sigewinne says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sigewinne prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sigewinne's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Huh.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Yikes.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
These two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship. They only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records, while there's a box. I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Eh? Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the... Oh, wait, that? The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself. Perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all places? That's a good point.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Kind of?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Sigewinne.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Okie doke. Thank you, little one. Well, she called me little one, didn't she? You take the stomach pill.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
Wait, what? The color of the pill? What?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
Did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Please, make sure to stick to blander, less stimulating foods. And don't stay up too late at night. Got it. Paimon will hold the traveler to that for sure.
Will you now? Sigewinne's still looking at me. I should try to take a nap, like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
Good acting, Paimon. That's what I pay you for. With food. You move yourself to regular patient's bed and relax completely. The weariness from the work intel gathering you can, however, still catch some hints that Paimon's conversation with... Oh my god.
Lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
Yeah.
So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry, she'll recover soon.
Companion, that would brings forth a wave of comfort. You let yourself relax. Ah, you're finally awake.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better, thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
But I like to season my food.
Thank you, Miss Sigewinne.
No salting your pasta. Hello there.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
You're a good little doctor, aren't you? Sleep for 9 days, time to go meet Liddy. Yeah, that's the best way to skip time, man, to sleep through it. Man, I wish I could sleep on command. That would be so nice. Man, like, I actually have to be tired to sleep. I knew a guy who could actually sleep on command. Like, he's just out like a light. It's like, how does he do that? I'm so jealous. And finally, the promised 9th day. Okay, good. It does the skip ahead. Okay. Are we gonna go check out the hatch? Maybe?
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule.
Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Oh.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
What did she fake?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremene's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
Aw, what a girl.
You are both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties.
Oh.
You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Oh, that's nice.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way.
I get it now.
Glad to hear it. Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Aww.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Strange. Lynette?
She checked out the hatch, right? Is she gonna come from like behind this box? I bet you.
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
Oh.
A slip of paper.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
What is it?
Show me.
Tell me.
Now.
Uh-oh. What does it say? Tell me.
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now.
Oh no, Lynette.
Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Oh.
No. Could she have... Is she already...
Writhsley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Writhsley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Writhsley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette? Why didn't he go after you as well?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic, just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
Aww.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Writhsley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Oh.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Calm down, buddy.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Writhsley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Nah, it's fair enough, dude.
I have to go. I'll find a way
Especially
to get them back.
what happened, the first time. Man. I don't blame him for having, like, that kind of reaction.
Out the door. After him.
Speedy! Let me switch to Yelan real quick. Gotta go fast. Oh! Oh, she was eavesdropping.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
Eh?
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Oh, they have heightened senses, don't they? Oh, yeah. Don't they have, like, heightened, like, sight or something? Like, oh, that makes sense, because she's Melusine.
Is someone?
Pack everything up.
Oh.
Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. I've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh, she's evil. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, Sigewinne's evil, dude. Oh.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait!
Dude.
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
Dude, where is she? I'll blast her.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette.
Oh, he's right.
As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
Oh, okay. Where is he then?
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, we're here.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where's Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Is tea like a euphemism for something?
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
Wait, oh. Can he just swim up, though?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
He'll be fine, right? He has a vision. He can just swim up. Like,
Fremine's a star diver, so
Yeah.
he should be fine, right?
and he has a vision, so he can breathe on the water.
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
I mean, but he's still okay. Like, he's not in any danger.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed.
Oh.
Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Freminet is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine.
Oh.
You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Oh, Alakina?
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening.
Damn.
I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Freminet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
Damn, he's brutal, dude.
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait, can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out.
He knows.
And I've already done my best to stay out of your way.
I knew it. He knew we're here because of... Oh, I knew it, dude. I knew that he knew that we were here because of Neuvillette, dude. 100%. Ah, I knew it. He's way too sharp for that.
But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare Freminet and Lynette. I want to save Freminet and Lynette too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found,
Is this gonna be a quiz? Do I actually have to know shit?
I'll ask you 3 questions.
Oh.
Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest, during the lunch hour on the 3rd day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Oh, it's like that. Oh, this is what all the clues were for. Oh, okay.
The research note said that the Melus...
Oh, did I get it? Oh, let's go! Let's go! Big brain, let's go! Hell yeah, dude. I was so I'm proud of myself. I was so confused at the beginning. I was so out of the loop, but then the cogs started turning, you know? Fuck yeah.
So that's what's going on.
First try.
Paimon understands it now. Who would have The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare.
Hell yeah, she got the glasses back on, guys.
At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sigewinne, the head nurse.
Yeah.
She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work.
Oh, and she's the one who gets them that meat. Okay.
Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sigewinne visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost.
Okay, but why is she so sussy though?
Sigewinne has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
That's why the meat's all purple.
The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sigewinne's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight.
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, why? Yeah, I like to know. The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring. I remember if someone tries to support both boxes at the same time, they'll receive a package in the morning, which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with the correct answer. Okay. Is it that one? Let's go.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fanta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making.
But is it good though?
The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale, to see how it might be received by customers.
Yeah.
They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea.
Why can't Lumine say all this?
The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
Yep.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh, here we go. We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Oh.
The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Lenny!
You'll pay for this!
What? What? Did he just get shot in the neck?
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
What?
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Oh. Is that a gun? Oh, okay. It's not like an actual real bullet.
Sigewinne? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Oh, it's a toy. Dude, is that gonna be part of her? That's gonna be part of her kit, isn't it? She's gonna have a gun.
Sigewinne, you
Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
Oh, okay.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What time?
Huh?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
Oh.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
Who?
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
What are you doing?
Who's coming to visit?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Who dat? The door suddenly slams open. A familiar figure bursts into the room. Oh. Oh!
Some space, please.
Chlorine?
Ah, Miss Clorinde. My door.
What's she doing here? My door, she'd break it.
Fremine. Fremine.
Oh.
What's going on? What is Clorinde doing here?
Work.
Oh. What? Is he okay?
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms, what's wrong with him?
A
What's wrong?
flushed face.
Oh, shit.
An accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
Uh-oh.
I'll talk to Clorinde while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Okay. Wait, so she saved him, or... What happened? Oh, shit. Try to understand the situation, okay. Lenny's expression looks disgusted. It seems he'd rather not have Sigewinne touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her, since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Sigewinne's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay.
How is he?
Poor boy.
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical.
How did that happen, though?
Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress?
Yeah.
How could that possibly happen?
Yeah, exactly, like...
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Aw. Lenny has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sigewinne just said. Okay, so she's okay. That's good. Aw. Poor guy, he's been through a lot, dude. Like, he's just had his emotions all over the place.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly.
Oh.
I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where were you?
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes.
Oh.
A good distance into the water.
The Forbidden Zone. Wait, what?
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
That's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
I want her hat.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose.
Oh.
Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Oh, I mean, okay. That went really casual, really quick.
Linny, are you okay?
That conversation, man.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Oh, it's Lynette.
Lenny!
Yay!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
Hello.
Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Linny and Lynette immediately can't... Okay. Oh. He's a wakey. Oh. Oh, he's out. Didn't get to see his siblings.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Oh.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Where'd they go?
They probably went to get some tea.
Oh.
The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Okay. Clarande saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Please explain. I am very curious what's going on right now. I need some exposition.